Welcome to the Analytical Scientist video application notes with Marks International. This video application note is Comprehensive Insights into Tobacco Smoke using Thermal Desorption Comprehensive GC Time of Flight Mass Spectrometry with Tandem Ionisation with Laura McGregor. Before we begin, I'll quickly introduce Laura. Dr. Laura McGregor is the Product Marketing Manager for Time of Flight Mass Spectrometry at Marks International, a specialist manufacturer of analytical thermal desorption instrumentation, associated sampling equipment and time of flight mass spec. Laura gained her PhD in environmental forensics from the University of Strathclyde in Glasgow, where she used two-dimensional gas chromatography with time of flight MS to chemically fingerprint environmental contaminants. Laura, over to you.
Thanks, Rich. This video application explores the use of thermal desorption coupled with flow-modulated TOF MS for sampling and analysis of whole cigarette smoke. Cigarette smoke is a complex mix of thousands of different compounds across a wide range of chemical classes, a small subset of which are shown on the slide. This makes the sampling and analysis a challenging prospect. In this study, smoke from a commercial cigarette brand was drawn on the fourth puff directly onto a sorbent tube containing 10 Ax, using the Activoc low-flow pump. Roughly 50 ml of the cigarette aerosols were sampled onto the tube before it was capped and placed into the automated TD100 XR thermal desorber. Analysis was then performed by TOF MS using the Insight Flow Modulator by Zipsolve Analytical and the BenchTOF Select Time of Flight Mass Spectrometer. Using flow-modulated GC, excellent separation of the volatile and semi-volatile components was achieved. By using the flexible sample loop volume of the Insight modulator, we were able to ensure minimal breakthrough of the extremely high-loading components like nicotine and triacetin that are labelled as 8 and 9 on the slide. The enhanced separation meant that we could identify more components. For example, here we see 5 compounds that are separated in the second dimension and can be confidently identified by screening against the NIST library. But these would have collated in a 1D GC separation, making them difficult to identify confidently. However, even with the NIST quality spectra of the BenchTOF, some compounds can remain difficult to identify due to weak molecular ions or similar spectra at 70 eV. Here we see the BenchTOF Select has the power to overcome this using tandem ionization. This is fast switching of the ionization energy across every peak in the chromatogram, providing 2 complementary data sets. One at 70 eV for screening against commercial libraries, and one at soft electron ionization, like 14 eV shown here, for enhanced molecular ions, reduced fragmentation, and improved isomer speciation, so that you can get full sample characterization in a single run. And here we have the results of tandem ionization for a cigarette smoke sample. 2 independent data files are created with perfectly aligned peaks for easy comparison of the spectra. Now, this is a real bonus when performing thermal desorption or SPENI, as you don't need to perform duplicate sample collection, as you're getting both hard and soft ionization in a single run. The resulting spectra for 2 alkaloids in cigarette smoke can be seen here, with enhanced molecular ions and enhanced structurally significant ions as well, plus reduced fragmentation. Additionally, tandem ionization can improve isomer identification, where it's difficult to provide a firm identity based solely on the 70 eV data. As you can see here, soft EI provides complementary spectra, where additional ion ratio checks can be used to increase the confidence in compound identification. In summary, this application shows that flow-modulated GC is well suited for the separation of volatiles in cigarette smoke, especially when coupled with the pre-concentrating effect of the TD100 XR. Tandem Ionisation by the BenchTOF Select allows two complementary datasets to be acquired at once, with reference quality 70 EV spectra for screening against commercial or in-house libraries, plus soft EI for enhanced confidence in compound identification, especially in the case of isomers. This all comes together as a highly automated, multifunctional system, ideal for routine and R&D applications in the tobacco industry. Thank you very much for listening. If you would like to know more about this topic, please download Application Note 537 from our website, or you can contact our application specialist directly using the details shown here.